The big kahuna in charge of the tour, indeed, Mike Khodarkovsky. He also makes great fashion choices with his jackets. I'm just saying. Mike, welcome to the show. You must be excited to have a season wrap up with all the issues with the pandemic. Could have been a disaster somewhere. There were some challenges, certainly, but the tour did finish successfully.
Absolutely. Well, we look like twins today, obviously, fashionably. But yes, indeed, today is a happy day because we finished a very difficult season that when we started, we didn't know what would happen because every day it was something new. Somebody got sick, somebody could not come, restrictions, tests, masks, the
way of the world.
Everything, and travel. Travel was difficult for everyone, especially to cross the Atlantic. So we were able to complete, and actually, I take this opportunity to thank not only players for their courage to play, but for the entire crew. Without crew, I wouldn't be able to pull everything up, and so that I appreciate Tony Rich, Teresa Pribanova, our sponsors and organizers on every single leg, and last but not least, you guys exceptionally well done here in the studio, and Maurice, when you traveled to Zagreb, it was also a big deal.
Well, it's fun for us. Certainly, you guys make it such a pleasure to have this tour and be a part of it. We now have this conclusion of the tour, but we got plans for next year. Talk about the new plans.
Well, as you remember, we already announced in Zagreb that 5 legs of the next year. We have full schedule. As Gary mentioned today, we have very strong group of sponsors for next year and actually following years as well. And we're still contemplating possibility for the final after 5 legs, but we will see whether it would work or not, because next year it's very difficult because again, because of the pandemic, the entire calendar for official tournaments kind of jammed. And after World Championship match that will take place this year, at the end of the year, right from February until mid-April, there will be 3 tournaments, Grand Prix tournaments, qualifiers for the candidates tournament, then candidates tournaments, then World Chess Olympiad. So we needed to communicate and collaborate with FIDE in order to make well-balanced calendar. So players will not be overwhelmed with all these tournaments, and at the same time, we will be able to host them. So therefore, next year, it's still in question in terms of whether we will be able to host finals or not. And not, very difficult to say what would happen with the pandemic, because we still have travel bans to many countries and from many countries, and we will see how it goes. But I'm very positive that whatever we announce, it will take place.
All right, certainly with all the Delta variant and all the issues that are going on, no one can predict what the world will do. You did mention that next year there may be a finals. We should have the fans know that that finals means in addition to the 5 events post-Sinquefield Cup, then the top players will come out of that and play a final as opposed to just accumulating points alone. You did say that you have plans for the following year, 2023. Am I hearing potential announcement? Can we get any secret inside info?
I'm not going to make announcement today, but we definitely have some extra legs to offer, and we will see again how calendar will look like in 2023. But all these legs that we have, plus we will return back St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. because in 2022, because we have new venue in Warsaw, Poland, due to difficulties to accommodate this in the calendar, we made executive decision to pull off Rapid and Blitz in St. Louis. Although sponsors, organizers, and we all ready to be here. Having said this, we definitely will include back Rapid and Blitz in St. Louis in 2023 and other events that we already announced for 2022. Possible one more.
It sounds like chess is booming. My last question for you. Chess is booming. Not only is FIDE doing a lot of things, the Grand Chess Tour is doing a lot, the online world is also exploded with Magnus Carlsen tour that he's created and other places that have created their own POG champs and the like.
Yeah.
What is the challenge like to be able to fit anything in when the chess is just simply more popular than ever?
Well, we just need to find the balance between online events and over-the-board events. I'm sure right now most of the players are eager to play over the board. Just look what European Championship just started in Iceland, and they playing over the board. So before it was World Cup. Also, I have to give credit to organizers in Russia because they also dealt with very difficult tasks to do, but to their credit, they did very well, although there were some hiccups, but again, it's not because of organizers, because of pandemic.
All right, well, thank you so much for all the work that you do. I know how many challenges there were, and especially at the end, only having half your field of tour participants as well, definitely working it out and making it happen. You do great work. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you too, guys.